Velna doesn't show up on maps. Not official ones. I've been to a lot of lakes. The lake is there. You can find that easily. But what lies under it? That depends on the night and on you. I came here not looking for a city. I came because someone told me they'd seen their childhood home reflected in the lake. Perfectly. On a night the moon hung low and red. They left a note on the pier. No name, just a time. Come when the sky stops moving. The locals call it a lake, but not all of them agree it has water. One told me it was just a lens. Another said the lake wasn't a lake at all, just a wound that never closed. I checked into a small guest house just outside the shoreline woods. No sign, no front desk. Just a handwritten note that said, keys are inside, stay no more than 2 nights. I asked a man outside a bait shack where the lake trail started. He shrugged, then smiled, like he was answering a question I didn't know I'd asked. The path to Velna isn't marked. It isn't lit, but somehow you know where to step. The trees aren't ominous. They just feel older than they look. I passed no signs, no fences, no other people. And then the woods opened, like someone had cleared their throat. And there it was, a lake so still, I thought the sky had collapsed. Velna doesn't appear on demand. You wait, you watch, you listen. Then, without warning, something shifts under the surface. The water becomes deeper, not physically, but in weight. A texture changes, the reflection sharpens, and outlines begin to appear. Not buildings, not yet, just shapes, arches, corners, a stairwell without land. Some of it seems ancient, some of it looks modern, like it's matching something you already know. There's no clear architecture. Velna doesn't reveal all at once. A column here, a dome, barely visible. Windows facing downward, a bridge that loops into itself. You can't photograph it, the reflection breaks. You try to draw it, and the pencil stops following your hand. They say Velna city was built upside down, so when it sank, everything stood upright. They say it only reflects what you've already lost. I spoke with a woman who said her mother disappeared into Velna. Not drowned, not taken. She stepped inside the right reflection. She swore she could still hear her voice when the water's flat. One man called it a mistake in the earth, another a kindness. Some believe Velna shows you your other life, the one you chose not to live. I saw someone in the lake, not swimming, not walking, just waiting. Their reflection looked up when I looked down. It could have been a trick of the light, but I hadn't turned mine on. There are moments in Velna that don't feel like watching. They feel like being watched, with permission. You leave not because you're done, but because Velna closes. The sky dulls, the water forgets, and when you look back, it's just a lake again. I left without taking anything, except the feeling that something had recognized me, and decided for a moment I could stay. I'll be back someday, if the lake allows it. Until then, keep your map blank. Some places draw themselves.